If you rock with the RPC, if you like the content I put, you know what I mean, before you continue, pause this video real quick and type in the words peace, peace in the comment section, man. Let me know that you rock with me, that you riding with me, man. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Welcome, 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 everyone, to another edition of the Red Pill Chauvinist Show. I'm your braggadocious, yet very humble host, the Red Pill Chauvinist. Hey, man, we back at it. Back at it again. This is actually my first video that I'm shooting in the PC era. And when I say PC, I don't mean politically correct era. You know how they have BC and AD when it comes to, you know, the calendar and time? I say we're starting at zero right now, man. We're living in the PC era, post Heineken era. You know what I mean? I don't want to see that. I don't want to say that C word because I don't want my video even associated with that stuff. But yeah, man. First video that I'm recording in the PC era.
I just want to shout out all the truckers. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Shout out to all my day ones. You know what I mean? Supporting the Red Pill Chauvinist, my channel and my cause. And shout out to all my chauvinist Patreons, man.
But it's from that is what made me decide to do this video, because one of my day ones asked me to do a video on this, and it's basically like what the title states:
Energy vampires. Energy vampires.
Woo. Energy vampire, that's a very, very important topic, man, because what I feel like is people more so like to talk about, you know, the physical ailments that they may receive, whether it be from the cold, you know, a cut, you know what I mean, getting hit with something, you know, the physical pain, I mean, stuff that you can see, you know what I mean? But I think what's even more dangerous are the people who hurt you, or, you know what I mean, can affect you emotionally, you know what I mean? Because we can't see emotions, we can only feel it. So because we can't see it, there are times where people may steal your energy, may steal your emotions, you know what I mean, steal some of your life force, and you don't even realize it. I mean, you feel it, but you don't realize it, you know? And this episode right here is to help you recognize what an energy vampire is, how does it feel when you're around them, and how you can go about remedying them out of your life. Or, you know, let's say you work with them, you gotta work with them. It teaches you how to deal with them if you can't cut them out your life. As far as this video is concerned, an energy vampire, what is an energy vampire? First of all, when you hear vampire, you think about, you know, monsters and shit, right? Scary teeth or whatever. Energy vampire could be
your friend, could be a family member, like your mom's, brother, your sister, your niece, your nephew. Could be a co-worker. You know what I mean? Like I stated before, somebody you work with. Or, worst case scenario, could be your spouse.
Yeah, that person you married, you sign a license and say, yeah, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with. That's the same person that's draining you of your life force daily. But anyway, so we determine like what forms the energy vampire could come in.
Simply put, an energy vampire is someone who can zap your emotional energy, steal a pound of your life force.
You gotta understand, with these energy vampires, they're not necessarily asking for it. They're just taking it. Now, what does it feel? What does it feel like? What does it feel like after an interaction with the energy vampire? The way you might feel is
confused, drained, tired, same thing. But mostly confused and drained. You're gonna feel like something missing, like you lost something.
I mean, or what energy vampires could do to you, they can manipulate your emotions. You know what I mean? So when it says vampire, it doesn't necessarily mean they're taking something from you. They may just be manipulating something within you. And just know that if someone can control your emotions, if someone can control whether or not when you get angry, then in a sense that person has control over you. And that's what a lot of these energy vampires are looking for. Control of the situation. But your job is to preserve your energy, man. Stop giving it away for free. You know what I mean? In certain situations, just like at work, you may have to deal with an energy vampire. You can't avoid them. So you gotta find ways to make them earn it. If you know what I mean. All right. Preserve your energy. Some of the other effects that may occur from you constantly dealing with energy vampires, whether it's your parents, your sibling, your spouse, your coworker, you may find yourself anxious around that person, or when you think about that person. Think about that.
That's like somebody taking vacancy in your own brain. You start to get anxious when you think about that person. So that means the person doesn't even have to be in your presence and still has control over your emotions and how you feel.
So now that you're anxious, now you ain't going out to the park today because you feel like staying home because you're upset. You know what I mean? Another way they can make you feel is depressed. They can make you feel depressed. Like, again, you know, just thinking about having to go to work and work with Harry, knowing that he's an energy vampire, that could feel depressing. That might have you thinking like, yo, I want to quit my job, man. Maybe I need another job. Mind you, your job gives you great benefits, great salary, and they give you paid vacations off. And whatever next spot you go to, those things aren't guaranteed. So you willing to throw that away because of one person? Nah, man, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Preserve your energy, man. Besides depression, you gotta be concerned with heart disease, man. What you mean by that, RPC?
Yo, you gotta understand, like, your heart is your main, it's like the main hub when it comes to your vascular system, right? Obviously, right? But what you gotta understand is that your valves, your artery, your veins, more specifically your arteries, the inner lumen, the inside of the valve, the inside of that vessel, it can be worn down. You know what I mean? Just like in the hose. If you have a high pressure water coming out the hose, you understand you have to have a high, what's the word I'm looking for, a hose with high durability, so it doesn't shred from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? The same with your vessels. I mean, if you're constantly nervous, anxious, upset, see, people be thinking, see that big boom, That's when you're nervous, like, oh shit. But they say you're upset. People don't realize that when they're upset, your heart beat a little faster too. You know what I mean? The calmer you are, the calmer your heartbeat is.
Say if you're constantly anxious, if you're constantly upset, you know what I mean? That's gonna cause problems within your blood vessels, which can cause problems in your heart, man. Just because you don't know how to preserve your own energy. I'm not blaming the energy vampire. I'm blaming you. All right. Let me give a real quick tips on how to recognize an energy vampire. Number one,